right, so here we go again. There was not too much detail to show with putting the cylinder head on and such. There's only so many times you can show things, but suffice to say, we're fully assembled. We verified valve clearance, the usual things. Take a look at this interesting valve cover. This is, I don't know if it's an old Morris Minor or whatever, but apparently it was a replacement BMC engine. So I sort of preserved this sticker and removed all paint rather than paint it. It's got this nice big vent on it, a baffled vent on the inside. This engine is going to have to do with that one, a vented cover, and of course the fitting on the fuel pump side down here. Because our timing setup is a dry belt, no opportunity for venting the crankcase through there. So as we get ready to start this up, let me just show one real quick thing here. I don't want to blow fuel into it yet. Let's pull the fuel pump wire. But with just the ignition on, what I've done here is I've set the crankshaft, see if we can sneak in here and see that, at about somewhere between 10 and 15 degrees, 12 or 14 degrees of advance to try to set up an initial number. I got the engine near top dead center. I know where the rotor's pointing. So with the ignition on, let's see if you can hear this click that sets our initial static timing. Hear that pop? That pretty much is going to be the distributor position for that timing at idle. This is a purely mechanical distributor, and it has about a 15-degree advance. So you start out somewhere 12 to 14 plus 15, about 28 degrees, a safe number. Certainly should get it to light up. The one difference on this setup here, I happen to have my own Mini apart here with this engine sitting on a table in the sunshine. And we borrowed the big IDA and the intake. Not super race setup. The ports are a little on the small side there for a race engine, but certainly should be a nice sounding setup for testing purposes. Usually, we tie this down a number of places. I tend to be over safe. I'll have a good strap and then I'll have a backup strap. You don't want this thing to stop suddenly and try to leap off the table. Never has happened, but that doesn't mean we don't want to be prepared for everything. What do you think of all this? This is kind of fun to wake up to. I was going to start it and make a lot of noise to wake you up, but since you're up already, you can help me. What do you think? We'll come back, put fuel to this, put finger to button, and see what it sounds like.